Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have the F81 M3 and a special guest. We got Jake Schnatter.
Yes, sir.
I would say Schneider. So we got Jake Schnatter in the house. He's gonna be helping us actually put some modifications on this wagon. And he's here right now because he's actually gonna be at our event tomorrow at Natty Auto Parts for our second car meet. That's gonna be honestly super exciting. Thanks for making it out, bro. A long drive. He actually added a few modifications to his car, so make sure to check out his page. He added some super crazy modifications to that car. Like when I mean super crazy, I mean super crazy. So I'll have him linked down below. But without further ado, right now we have our wagon. Our event is tomorrow. I wanna add a few more modifications to this car so we can actually have this thing showcased at the car meet. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you guys those modifications and get them on the car. So this beautiful stack right over here is from none other but KiesMotorsports. They always come in clutch for all the builds. And right now we have a few goodies for this bad boy. We actually have a few Venturi things coming from KiesMotorsports. But for now, these are the things we're able to get on time for the event, even for Beamer Invasion. So we're gonna be slapping these bad boys on, which is still way better than stock. And it's gonna make this thing sound so much better on our way to LA. It's like literally a 6-7 hour drive. And we don't want this thing to be boring. So let's make it fun.
Alright, so we got carbon backs, it looks like. It's the exact same as what I had. Look at that.
Sheesh. I don't know if you guys remember, I had this on my Atlantis Blue F80 M3 and it literally makes the car feel like carbon buckets. It feels exotic with these bad boys. So, I mean, yeah, let's just get them in. So before we actually get those in, we need to get in these rear seats. So these rear seats are not actually gonna latch on to the back of the wagon because the mounting points are different here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is just put this on in the meantime and at least see if it'll hold up on its own, and then put the carbon back pieces right over here so you can see it from the trunk, and also put the carbon back pieces back here because they just look freaking amazing for anyone that's sitting in the rear when eventually the latching system works. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys in there and then actually get the carbon pieces on there. So guys, you actually got the rear seats in the car. It does look a lot better, but you guys can kind of see it's sitting a little weird, and that's because it has nowhere to latch. If you come from the back right here, the latching points on the wagon is right there, and the latching points on the F80 is right there. So we have to figure out some kind of implication for that, but in the meantime, it's standing upright. We can put our carbon pieces right there. It's gonna look really, really, really good in general. And obviously, we fold it down for the storage space we're gonna need to get this thing down to Beamer Invasion. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Maybe I can get some kind of fix for that in the meantime. But for now, guys, I just wanna install these bad boys from KiesMotorsports. So guys, Jake just went ahead and put both, actually I was gonna say rears, both fronts in the rear seat of the car, and these things look absolutely insane. I'm definitely gonna have all windows rolled down when we're at the events because this thing looks super, super, super sick and definitely brings them more of appeal to the competition seats. I wish it came from factory like that, but regardless, KiesMotorsports got the parts, guys. The links down below. These things look phenomenal. And just like that, guys, check that out. There's carbon from the hatch, and there's also carbon right there. It looks so freaking good. Let's go ahead and get to the engine bay, add a few more modifications to this bad boy because we have the packaging. So we got the KiesMotorsports charge pipes out. I really like this little detail right over here in gloss black, the whole setup. So for those of you guys who don't know, there's actually 3 charge pipes on this thing. One on the bottom of the cooler, and then 2 right here on the side. They're gonna be exposed. The one down here, again, just serves more of a functional purpose, just like those will as well, but you also get to see the aesthetic thing as well. Right over here as well, we have the intakes. Let's go ahead and get that out and see this whole thing transform. And once we actually got them unboxed, we got them chilling right over here. So we have the MST intakes from KiesMotorsports as well as their charge pipes. Again, if you guys want any of these, it's gonna be linked down below. I have a feeling this thing's gonna sound absolutely insane. Definitely a lot better than stock. I'm gonna actually start this up real quick, give you guys a few reps so you can hear it, but this thing is pretty quiet in the engine bay, and I have a feeling with these open cone air intakes, it's gonna sound really, really, really good. So you guys heard, that thing doesn't really sound like anything's really going on in the engine bay. Actually, the exhaust sounds better than normal, and I think it's because it is a competition exhaust, but it doesn't sound too crazy. So we'll have to definitely get an exhaust on this car here soon as well. But in the meantime, guys, let's go ahead and start tearing apart this engine bay. We do have to drain a little bit of coolant to get that J-pipe in there, but it's all gonna be gravy in the Navy because it'll be so worth it. So guys, this thing has not stayed stock for long, literally less than probably 2 miles, but we took off all the stock intakes of stock charge pipe. We just need to take off this J pipe right over here. I think it has a one-time use clip there as well. And then this thing just pretty much pops up and we're good to go. Thankfully, it didn't have too much coolant. So literally nothing leaked out, but also not thankfully, where's my coolant? So I guess we'll figure that out later. Anyways, let's go ahead, take off this J pipe, take off this intercooler so we can get all of our new parts in. There she goes. Bye-bye one-time use clip. There goes the J-pipe. We are ready to finally install the Kies Motorsports part. Is it good?
It's not coming off.
So guys, almost done with the install. We have the MST intake, at least this big one installed. We have all 3 charge pipes installed. We're just kind of fitting in the other intake, and then we're gonna finally get a sound test on this thing, which I'm super excited about. Obviously, we have the carbon strip brakes to put on as well, but we can at least hear this thing, or with it not fully assembled. It's actually crazy that we're actually putting modifications on this car right now without actually having the whole front clip on the car. We have the fender, we have the side skirts, I have the quarter panels. The issue is it is being a super pain in the butt to source a passenger fender and also a rear bumper. We sold those in the past thinking we are gonna get another one super easily, and unfortunately it's been a mission. It's been proven to be a mission. So that being said, I am on the lookout for some F80 parts hopefully here in the next few days, and as soon as I get that stuff, we can actually get this thing towed to the body shop and get this whole conversion done, because as soon as this stuff's done, they can paint the front end, and honestly guys, it's just gonna need a few of the little pieces, but it'll be a perfectly running and driving F81 M3. Like, we are literally that close, and that is why we're actually doing the modifications on the F81. All right, bro, I'm ready to hear this thing.
Now obviously revving it, you won't hear a huge difference. You can hear a little bit, but not a crazy difference. Yeah, these are gonna sound crazy when this thing's actually on the road cruising.
So guys, we got the intakes on there. It does sound pretty good here in the shop, but ultimately when we actually take it outside the shop and drive the thing, that's where the MST kind of excel. We have the charge pipes on there as well. But again, charge pipes is more of a kind of like a preventative thing to make sure when you're actually putting some power on the car, they don't, you know, crack or anything like that. So the charge pipes, I don't know, does it make a difference in sound or not?
Some do, some don't.
Okay.
I don't think this really makes a difference.
For the most part, it's more like a performance thing, right? Like,
it's more of a preventative thing.
Preventative thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is that. But in terms of the intake, it does sound better right now, and I cannot wait to actually take on its first test drive. Right now, we don't have enough coolant in the car. We are actually adding a few more upgrades to the front of the car. And like I said, we did do a few other things before we actually get this thing running and driving on the freeway. So that being said, I'll probably catch you guys then. I'm not gonna conclude the video just yet because I wanna get a little more content into this video, but I'll see you guys here pretty soon. Guys, the Skittles is looking good. Jake is known for having his Skittle collection, and it's honestly really growing on me right now. So we might have to start a little Skittle collection of our own, but this looks so good side by side with the Austin yellow and the beautiful E91 that's kind of wrapped and not painted yet, that soon needs to be painted. But anyways, long story short, has not been done yet. We are taking it out, honestly, on a little bit of a drive. We're gonna do some video comparisons because they're both actually straight pipe. So you wanna hear an S55 straight pipe and an S65 straight pipe, and I think it's gonna sound pretty good. His is actually tuned, and it has, he actually kind of like, how do you say, dialed in your exhaust?
Yeah.
So you believe this is one of like the better exhaust systems you can have for this kind of car, right?
Yeah, because the S55 is like super raspy.
Okay.
And everybody tries to like make it like with thin material exhausts and all that kind of stuff, but when you go with the Grail system and single mid pipe, it brings the true S55 sound, but you don't have nearly any rasp at all. It sounds super good.
So again, he knows what he's doing. So we believe this is gonna sound super good. So you guys let me know down below if you guys truly love a fully straight piped S65 or a fully dialed in straight piped S55. You guys find out a little bit. Meantime, we'll get something to eat. We've been in there working for a little bit, so let's head out. For mine as well. Sheesh. Dang, she honestly sounds kind of like a Corvette. Is that misfiring or is it supposed to sound like that?
I have cold start coded out, so basically it's just basically the MAF sensor's trying to adjust.
Oh.
Because when you do cold start, it's holding your RPMs higher, so obviously the car's like sucking in more air,
yeah.
So the MAFs like adjust since you have two of them. But since there's no cold start, the idles are lower, so the MAFs are trying to adjust.
Ah, because honestly it sounded like a Corvette there for a minute.
Yeah, it does that all the time, but it's not a misfire. It used to misfire a lot with front mounts, but not anymore.
And not with the Natty Auto Parts engine.
Exactly.
We got Jake's fans right now. All right, guys, short little stop at Round Table. We're just gonna get some lunch before washing the cars and getting it ready for the meet tomorrow. So we are on our way to a self-cleaning car wash. My car is wrapped. I was honestly about to do a touchless car wash, but Jake was like, no, we need an actual hand wash car wash. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So we're going there to get the cars cleaned up before the event tomorrow. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get them both cleaned up because they need to look presentable. It's just pulled up. We're gonna be getting a car wash done here pretty quickly. We got Jake chilling right over here as well. His car is a lot more dirtier because he went on a freaking 15-hour road trip. Mine's is not sitting too bad, but yeah, definitely needs a cleaning as well. And just like that, guys, she is sitting pretty. Both cars looking good. Let's head back to Natty Auto Parts and get her stored for the night. So guys, we just pulled up after the wash. We honestly already did the video for Jake. These cars sound literally insane. But let's go ahead and compare the S65 full straight pipe to the S55 full straight pipe. Let me know which one you guys would prefer and if the V8 is still the better sounding car. I'll go first, and then you go, and then we'll both go. All right. You guys heard that. Let me know down below which one you guys think is better. We're obviously building an F81 M3. It's gonna have the same amount of pops, which sound pretty crazy. But honestly, that might be a little too crazy here in California. But again, do you guys prefer the pops and the bangs or the natural sound of the V8? Let me know down below.
Oh, the clutch grip's really low. I like that.
So guys, we have Jake test driving the E91 M3. I don't think I'm gonna let 2 or 3 people I know ever drive this car other than me and my boy Jonathan. So let's see your reaction, bro. I thought we were gonna lose the front lip there. Your car is low, so you're typically used to going at angles, huh?
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, guys.
You know, it doesn't feel slow. That's the other thing.
Oh, you're not even on power mode.
There's a power mode?
Yeah, so it just gives it a little more torque. So you're on like daily driving mode, now you're on its power mode.
Weird. It's a power mode.
Not bad!
It sounds good. It sounds really good. nice.
That is nice.
That is nice.
Hold on, keep your foot on the gas around 4,000. Watch this. Now hold that forward. No power, power, no power, power. You feel the difference?
Weird.
It's like a little more torqueier.
I wonder if it's just like something in the computer that's telling it to like your throttle input, make it more aggressive.
Literally, it's kind of like those pedal commander things, you know?
Yeah,
From factory.
That's factory.
It almost sounds exotic, right?
Yeah, like up in the RPMs, it like has that like trumpety kind of sound. Like it's, I don't know how to describe it, but like a lot of like exotic V8s have that like carrying kind of note. It's weird. I can't describe it.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean.
Talking about exactly. All right, guys. So Jake finally drove the E91 M3. I've honestly only let Austin and other than my boys, honestly only Austin from Valvetronic, and now Jake has driven this car. What is your impressions of driving an M3 S65?
I like it. I definitely understand why people like them so much.
Yeah.
Like when I saw these cars, they look good, but like the power aspect of it and the rod bearings kind of like deterred me away from it. But driving it, especially in manual, it has so much torque, like low end power, that it's fun. Like, this is a fun car.
And the thing is, if it didn't have an exhaust, bro, you'd hate this car.
That is true.
Without an exhaust, this thing it sounds like a Civic.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, thankfully with the Valvetronic exhaust, it sounds amazing. Hoping we can convince Jake to get one of these bad boys because they're pretty sick for content. So anywho's guys, gonna have to conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, some modifications on the F81 M3, we still have so much more to do on that car. And if you guys like the E91 M3 content, make sure to smash that like button. Without further ado, guys, and today we're gonna be pretty much setting up for the car meet. So I'm literally about to head into the shop. It's gonna be a late night, set up the shop, get everything cleaned up for the car meet tomorrow. Honestly, don't know how many people are gonna be showing up tomorrow, so it's gonna be pretty insane. And we're gonna be showcasing both wagons here, including Jake's car. He literally traveled all the way from Idaho for this event. So yeah, for those of you guys who are showing up, I appreciate you guys. I think we've already ordered over 600-700 donuts. It's gonna be a pretty crazy turnout. Love you guys. Remember to stay humble. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving